friends. Sorry, so I did not realize that I'd reached the time limit and I just kept talking and drew the entire front of the telophase card. So let's go ahead and I'll talk through what I wrote and why I wrote it. So I drew it this shape because now my cleavage furrow is starting to show up. The cell is about to pinch into two. It's starting to stretch out. It's about to pinch. My nucleus, my nuclear membrane, starting to build back up on both sides because remember, eventually this will be two identical cells. And then I also drew a bigger version of one of these chromosomes. So this is an unduplicated or an unreplicated chromosome, different than the ones that we saw at the beginning of mitosis because remember, in interphase, the DNA has to be copied so that during mitosis, we can split off into two identical daughter cells. And it's centromere. Okay. Also, sorry if you hear my son in the background. He just woke up from his nap, so he's upstairs playing with his toys. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to what is happening during telophase. So in telophase, here we go. Two nuclear membranes are beginning to form. The cell is beginning to separate. This is the last phase of mitosis. Okay, go ahead and pause if you need that. Then we'll be moving on to our last note card, cytokinesis. Okay, so cytokinesis. Here we're going to draw two cells. They finally split off. The nuclear membranes are fully formed and our DNA is inside. Notice that my DNA looks again really similar to how it did in the interphase one because this is chromatin. DNA that is long and stringy, so it has decondensed. This is how it will stay 90% of the time. This is my nucleus. This is my cell membrane. Now I also could have labeled all of those same structures on the other cell, but I decided just to put them on one. These two cells are identical. Sorry for the messy handwriting. I can't wear my contacts right now because I have an ulcer in my eye. So I'm doing this quite blind. But these two cells are identical. Move that to the center. Feel free to pause if you need to write down any of that. And then on the back, we're going to write what is happening in cytokinesis. Well, cytoplasm, cytokinesis. So cytokinesis is meaning that the cytoplasm splits. It's when we have two identical daughter cells. And DNA is in chromatin form again. Meaning long, stringy. It's not wound up anymore to be useful for mitosis, to be easily taken from one side of the cell. So remember, this is a cell cycle. So we have interphase, mitosis, which is prophase, metaphase, anaphase, telophase. Cytokinesis leads right into interphase again, which is why I'm going to go ahead and grab the interphase note card and put it right next to this one. That's why these two note cards, let's move this up a little bit, look very, very similar. Sorry if this is blurry again. Everything is blurry to me right now, so I can't tell what's clear and what's not. So that's why these two note cards look very similar, because cytokinesis leads right into interphase again for the cell cycle. Okay. At this point, if you have any questions on any of the stages of mitosis, please feel free to email me, talk to your classmates, use your resources to get the information that you need. I will see you next time I have you in class. Bye for now.